Terrific.
I think it should be very inspirational for many people trying to lose weight. Straighten it up too.
It's hard to believe, but the man you see here striking a pose once looked like this.
2, 3. No.
If he wanted a packet of chips or bag of lollies, well, he had that. Or he wanted Kentucky Fried, he paid for it, he'll eat it.
We introduced you to a desperately unhappy Scott Gers 7 years ago. Back then he was so big he'd become a prisoner in his own home. Too heavy for the bathroom scales, we had to take him to the Broken Hill Quarry to be weighed. But just look at him now.
You started with us at 270 kilos, now you're actually reading 167.9. It's actually just dropping down under the 168 mark. We have a lot of people visit us in the practice wanting to lose 6 or 12 kilos in weight, but in my 22 years being a dietitian, I have never had anybody that's actually lost 102 kilos.
What have you done to have been so successful?
Just strict diet.
A restricted diet? What sorts of things have you been eating?
Oh, just not eating junk food like...
A man of very few words, 39-year-old Scott prefers to leave the talking to Adelaide dietitian Carons, who's credited with helping him kick his junk food diet.
Scott was having 6 teaspoons of sugar in every cup of coffee. Now he has none. He was having a lot of takeaways and he was resorting to nibbling lollies whilst watching television.
Now, thanks to a sensible, healthy eating plan, plus a large dose of determination and perseverance, Scott's reached an impressive milestone, one that deserves a celebration.
I think Scott just wanted to feel good and do something as a momentum.
Have you ever been pampered like this before?
No.
And did you enjoy it? But sadly, there's a serious and painful downside to Scott's amazing weight loss.
Scott needs an apronectomy so badly, more so as time goes on.
Scott carries about 40 kilos of excess skin. He's been on a hospital waiting list for the past 6 months to have it removed and only hopes he won't have to wait much longer.
Because it's weighing to one side on the right here. Scott's organs have had to move around and Scott already has an ankle that's not 100%, so it's really hard for Scott's balance.
So you're looking forward to that operation?
Oh, yeah.
But once it is removed, Scott won't be too far off his target weight. An amazing achievement for a man who 7 years ago couldn't even leave his own home.
We have a lot of people who've lost 40 kilos or so, but 100 kilos is pretty special.
He has done really well. Good on you, Scott.